Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. In today's video, we will tell you about a little fish that can chew you down to your bones, a fungus that has the ability to control your mind, and the largest and most vicious alligator found in the world. Do you guys know what the sting of a bullet ant is compared to? Hang on to find out, but let's begin with a large humpback whale. A corpse of a large humpback whale has been found in the middle of the Amazon forest. It was about 36 feet long. It wasn't even a fully grown whale, but a 12-month-old calf that was found far away from its natural habitat. Everyone was very confused about how it was found 50 meters away from the shoreline. But as scientists always have an answer for this too. They believe that the whale died in the sea, but due to a heavy storm and a high tidal wave, it washed up in the forest. The mammal was surrounded by the trees, and there were no signs of any kind of injury, which solidified the scientists' theories. Red-bellied piranhas. Humans eat fishes, right? We've always heard that, but fishes eating humans? Have you ever heard about that one? No, I'm not talking about big ones like sharks or whales, but a little one who's just 10 inches long. Yes, I'm indeed referring to the red-bellied piranhas. They are notorious for their feeding frenzy, and you've probably seen them in movies, going on a rampage of killing humans. It's been said that the group of hungry piranhas can tear apart their meal in a matter of minutes. The presence of bloodied water is the main indicator that piranhas were feasting. They have a powerful jaw that contains a single row of tightly packed, needle-sharp point teeth. These teeth are even capable of slicing through a bone. Yeah, get a load of this! Amazonian giant centipede. The Amazon rainforest has vowed to make everything dramatic. For example, take this one. The largest centipede species in the world resides in this deep tropical forest. Centipedes should never be huge because even the little ones induce a phobia in me. It is a striped body with 15 pairs of long legs. The thing can grow up to 12 inches in length. And if this wasn't enough, the godforsaken centipede also stings the victims and injects venom into its body. Oh, come on! The first pair of legs behind the head has a modified claw that is used to deliver venom into its prey. The centipede is a proper carnivore and eats everything it can kill and overpower, like mice, snakes, bats, frogs, and lizards. The color of the centipedes ranges from dark brown to orange-yellow. Killer plant. Leave this centipede for a minute, as I'm about to tell you about a carnivorous plant. Man, everything these days is carnivorous. What's wrong with this world? This plant has the ability to eat and digest its prey. They have a digestive cavity filled with a liquid which helps in the digestion and absorption of nutrients. The pitcher plant does this by entrapping its prey in the pitfall trap. The leaves of this plant are called the pitfall traps, by which they engulf their prey. This is a modified mechanism through which the plant attracts flies, bees, and insects by its nectar. When the bugs enter the surface in search of the nectar, the pitcher plant closes its opening and entraps it. They are restricted to the area of high rainfall in South America and can be found abundantly in the Amazon. Most powerful electric eel. Yeah guys, I wasn't kidding around when I said that this tropical rainforest has some of the most monstrous versions of all plants and animals. Researchers have found the most dangerous and powerful eel of the world, residing in the deep waters of the Amazon River. This eel can generate electricity worth 860 volts, which is capable of killing a fully grown man in a matter of seconds. The most terrifying thing is that these eels hunt in packs and overpower their prey in just a matter of seconds. This has made them a major predator of the sea. Why is the eel so much more powerful than all other predecessors? Well, scientists have determined that this species evolved from their common ancestors about 7.1 million years ago. No one knows how many more evolved creatures are present there. The black caiman. The black caiman is the largest member of the alligator family and the largest predator in the Amazon River, with adult males averaging about 16 feet in length. Many people who visit the Amazon claim that they saw the largest black caiman lurking in the waters. The species gets its name from its black skin color, which helps it camouflage during nocturnal hunts, and it also helps absorb more heat. This is why many sightings have been recorded over the years. The largest of the species are found lurking in slow-moving rivers in the Amazon and can weigh up to a massive 1,100 pounds. Let that sink in. Goliath bird-eater. Tarantulas are sure cute and fuzzy, but believe me when I say that some are outright vicious. In America, many people keep them as pets too, and if you're also a fan, maybe this'll change your mind. The largest spider species, which weighs up to 175 grams and measures up to 13 centimeters, are found in the Amazon, and it's known by the name of Goliath bird-eater. And just like the name depicts, these spiders literally feast on birds. Not only that, but it also hunts its prey in the most brutal way you can imagine. The spider is unable to eat the solid meat, so it stings the prey with its poisonous fangs and waits until the victim gets paralyzed by the poison. Afterward, it liquefies the insides of its prey and chugs down the liquidy mesh. Outright barbaric! The Amazonian tribes. According to a survey by the United Nations, there are over 20 million people that reside in the Amazon rainforest. Some of them are indigenous tribes who have never been out of their area, much less the forest. These people don't know anything about the modern world or have never had any contact with humans outside their community. Because of all this, the people from the outside are not welcome in their community. They are even known to attack or kill any tourists who have tried to contact them, as they think about them as a threat. They have their own simple lives, which they lead through unique cultural traditions. These uncontacted indigenous people are among the most vulnerable to deforestation and fires, as they rely entirely on the forest to meet their needs for food, medicine, and shelter. Zombie snails. No, this isn't a snail that's going to unleash a zombie epidemic in the world. These poor snails are forced to behave like literal zombies. A vicious parasite invades their body and controls their mind. The parasite then goes for its eye sockets and makes it mimic like a caterpillar by pulsating the eyes back and forth. Hungry birds, after seeing the snail's eyelids pulsating, think of it as a caterpillar and straight away run to pluck out its eyes. After the bird eats the snail, the evil parasite breeds in the gut of the bird and lays an egg in its feces, so the cycle will continue over and over again, as the snail will again ingest the feces and be sacrificed by a parasite repeatedly. Mind-controlling fungus. You must have seen many science fiction movies where people use some advanced gadgets to control the mind of someone. Well, this presently is happening in the jungle of the Amazon. Scientists have discovered something truly unique that has left them shocked. A fungus named cordyceps proliferates in the most ferocious way. It cannot climb, but needs a tall surface area to spread its spores. The fungus injects ants or other insects it can trap and takes over their mind. After getting a hold of their mind, it then forces them to climb up a tall surface like a tree. After getting them to go to the highest point possible, the mushroom begins feeding their internal organs and killing them in the process. After the death of the poor insect, it then bursts from its head through a needle-like shape and spreads its spores. Bullet ant. I guess most of you are already familiar with this ant. It mainly lives in tropical rainforests in many South American countries. As the name tells, the bite of this ant resembles that of a bullet being hit. Bullet ants measure almost up to 1.5 inches in length, and this makes them the biggest ants in the world. If you happen to get caught between some of these, you could even die. They have a distinct reddish-black color with large pincers and a visible stinger. Many people have even compared the pain of their sting comparable to labor pain. Many Amazonian tribes have a tradition where they adorn the boys' hands with these gloves for several minutes. This ritualistic practice is mandatory for every boy to enter manhood. Aliens in Amazon. Would you believe me if I say that there have been several aliens spotted in the Amazon? The area is notorious for many alleged alien sightings. 2 British visitors visited the area and photographed many tribes. One picture in particular caught their attention, as in the background, an odd and unusual species can be found. If you focus on the tree nearby, you can clearly see that an extraterrestrial creature was lurking behind it. The picture got very famous on social media, and many people even claimed that as some parts of this great rainforest are unexplored, there could be some alien species inhabiting the area. It also comes from the area that has experienced common UFO sightings. Many people have deemed it as a hoax by stating that it's just the result of some lighting rather than a creature. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the video.